G'day guys, I'm Ali. As you saw by the title, I'm testing recipes. So the first recipe I'm going to test today is a toddler meal. It's got hidden veggies, so it's great for those picky eaters. I personally am not the greatest cook. I've got a couple of meals that I do well. One of them is spag bowl. And otherwise I tend to do like meat and veggies. So I thought I'd start trying them. I thought, why not bring you guys along and we can try them out together. So the first one is by Adele. She's the real mama. She's big here in Australia. She's a big mummy blogger here in Australia. So I went onto her Instagram account and it's called Alien Pasta. Swiping across in the highlights here, you'll see that this is the recipe, and just by watching it. Alrighty guys, if this is something you want to see more of, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like me to test out a few other recipes. Like I said, I'm doing it for myself anyway, so I thought I'd record it and you guys could come along. Let's get into it. Ingredients that I got from the shops: broccoli, spinach, zucchini, basil, spirals. So the spirals are good for actually containing the pesto and the hidden veggies. So I got the large spirals, pine nuts, parmesan, and chicken thighs. Thighs are great for refreezing as well as just more flavour. There's no specific recipe with exact amounts, so I'm just going to use as much as I kind of want to use, but I'll show you what I've done anyway. So I've got the zucchini and half the broccoli in this. I couldn't actually fit it in the whole thing to steam, so I'm just going to do it in 2 lots because with the second lot I'm going to add the spinach as well. So I've got my water going. Just add it in to steam away. Reminds me when I was weaning and I was doing batch baby cooking. I've got the oven on 180 degrees. I'm going to put the pine nuts on a tray until they're golden brown. I was looking on the packet and it's got a good source of iron, which is great because being a pregnant lady, I need iron. I reckon that's probably about 25 grams worth. Chicken's not cheap. I'd love to get 3 meals out of this, so I think I'm going to go 3 chicken thighs. I've gone with 4 because there was an extra one underneath. Just put some olive oil in the pan for the chicken. Broccoli's still steaming away nicely. Pine nuts are in the oven. So I'm cooking the chicken in the fry pan. This looks about done, so I'll swap over to the next lot. Alrighty, chicken's cooked, pine nuts are done, broccoli's steaming nicely. I'm going to add in about, once we can see again. Alright, we can see again. I'm going to add in 60 grams of spinach, which I've just washed again. So over here in the food processor, I decided I'd do all that basil. I'm going to put some parmesan in. I'm not sure how much I'm going to do. So I just grabbed a handful of shaved parmesan, put that in, and now I'm going to add in the pine nuts, and then I'm going to process it. Alright, using a spatula, I've just got it off the sides, and now I'm going to add in the broccoli, spinach and zucchini. A little bit of oil, then add in the pasta. So I measured it, I did 3 cups of the large spiral pasta, so I'm going to let that cook for 10 minutes. Alright, it's all in. Looks good. I might go for a little bit longer, and if I need to, I'll just add some water to make it a bit more like a sauce. First time making this, I might not add water and just see how it goes when I add it to the pasta. Now I'm going to clean up while the pasta's still cooking. Pasta's done. I'm going to put it back in the pot I cooked it in and add in the sauce.
I've got a bit of the pasta water, so I'm just going to add a bit of that to try and mix it a little bit. Then I added the chicken. I wish I'd done more pasta. I've got a lot of sauce here, and I really probably need some more pasta. All right, there they are. Put a little bit of parmesan on the top. See what we think. So as a first try, I put way too much sauce to the pasta and chicken. Like, that's all you can taste when you're eating it. Tomorrow for lunch, I'm going to put salt and pepper on it for me as a new addition. And I think I might do these in little servings to have with something else. I wouldn't have it just by itself. But next time I make it, if I do less sauce, I think it'll be better off. Because I couldn't actually taste the basil or the parmesan or the pine nuts. I think all I could taste was broccoli. Got 9 side servings out of it, and lunch tomorrow for me. Next time I'd make it more of a basil flavour with the veggies as hidden veggies rather than the veggies being the main kind of taste. It didn't really have a lot of flavour. But hey, that's what happens when you make something new. You work out what works and what doesn't. Like I said, guys, I wasn't too happy with how my version turned out. There was way too much sauce, not enough pasta, and all you could taste was broccoli. So I will do this again, but I definitely will have way more basil and a lot less of the broccoli and zucchini and the spinach, and just see how it goes. It's going to take me a while to get it right, I think. So what I'll do is I'll leave in the comments when I do actually master it, which could be a while, but you know, check in there if you want to see what my latest version is, so you know exactly how much broccoli I ended up using to get the flavors that I wanted. I wanted it to be like a basil pesto, like there was a lot of basil, there was a lot of pine nuts, but yet you couldn't taste them. So like I said, if you want to see more of these, please let me know in the comments below. If you've got a suggestion of a recipe that you think I should try out, like I said, I do want it to be toddler friendly, something that she'll enjoy as well. So keep that in mind as you're suggesting. Alrighty guys, take care. Bye.